Hi guys, you are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how we can trade gold XAUUSD on the smaller time frames. But before we start with the smaller time frames, we are going to look at what has happened on the higher time frames, and I'll be starting with a pivot analysis on the daily time frame. The pivot line for the daily time frame is at 2311.17. All right, and price opened above the pivot line, and we are looking at price testing that pivot line. Okay, we two things might happen, which is after this test, price might go back to the first resistance for the day, which is at 2324.86, or price might drop below the pivot line and test the first support, which is at 2302.29. London market will soon open in the next couple of hours, and there we might see some activity, but for now price is a bit of ranging. Apart from the pivot analysis, on the daily time frame you can see price ranging from the top, all right, around here to the bottom around here, and we can see price close to the bottom. A break of this neckline, we might see price dropping to this particular order block, which is around here on the daily time frame. But that's that. Let's quickly look at what has happened on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, we can see price forming evening star candlestick pattern. Evening star candlestick pattern is a pattern, a reversal price pattern, a price reversal pattern that forms at the top of a trend, indicating that price is about to drop. But this is not completed yet. We can see that the monthly candle is still bearish, forming like a doji until month ends, and we find price closing either at the either below this particular low or at this low before we might want to confirm that we have evening star candlestick pattern in place, or if the bulls are going to pull some stunt and then push price up, before we say price will likely continue to the top and evening star candlestick pattern formation is invalidated. So, but let's keep our fingers crossed. The trend on the monthly time frame still says bullish. Until we start to see some level of resistance, and our other block is around here. I'm talking about 2040 level. Price might drop to that level. A drop to that level, we might see price dropping as low as this point, and if trend is going to continue, we might have something like this, indicating that this resistance on the monthly time frame is a proven resistance. Price got to this point, dropped, got to this point, dropped, got to this point, dropped until it broke around here, and we can see resistance broken, price got up. Resistance might now turn to support for price to continue to go up on the monthly time frame. That might happen, it might not happen, but of course we are on the monthly time frame. If it's going to happen, it's going to take some time. But we are talking about gold. It might not really take much. Could be happen in a couple of weeks or within a month. We just see a very long bearish candle test here, and then we might see price start to go up. But it's just a speculation. Price will go wherever it wants to go. Not to waste too much time on the monthly time frame, let's quickly go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are looking at head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern on the weekly time frame. This is the left shoulder. This is our left shoulder. Excuse me. Left shoulder. All right. This is the head. This is the head, and we've just witnessed the right shoulder. This is the right shoulder. Well, the thing is, can just one candlestick form right shoulder? I'm not sure about that. So let's see. We are talking about gold here. So these are right shoulder, and this is the neckline. Okay, so a break of this neckline will likely push price to this other block. Price might drop to that other block if this head and shoulder pattern, if it is going to play out, might see price dropping to this other block. All right, but for that is that. If this other block fails and the buyers were unable to contain price, drops further to the next other block. All right, so that's that for the weekly time frame. Overall, the direction is still bullish, just like the monthly time frame. On the daily time frame, we also have head and shoulder pattern, just like we have on the weekly time frame. Also have head and shoulder price pattern. Okay, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. Okay, on the weekly time frame, the right shoulder appears like just one candlestick, but here is better formed. So we are looking at the neckline around here. A break below this neckline, we might see price dropping. But if price is going to drop, how far will it drop? Let's see. We can measure that by looking at the height of the head. Okay, same measurement of the height of the head. Can take it down to find the how far price might go. Price might drop as low as 2150 if this head and shoulder pattern is going to work out. But we are talking about gold. It might give us head and shoulder pattern, drop just a bit. The price of gold might drop just a bit and continue its direction up depending on fundamentals. And when this happens, traders will say manipulation has just occurred. But gold is gold. Gold is going to do what gold is going to do. So if 2150 is anything to come by, that's that. We might also see price dropping to the other blocks. Okay, we have this particular other block around here. I'm talking about the 2170 level. We also have another level around here. That's that 2033 level. So that's that for the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? We also have head and shoulder pattern on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if just a minute. Let me go back to the daily time frame and try to highlight. Okay, trying to see the head and shoulder pattern on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see how it looks. Okay, yeah, this is it. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. This is the right shoulder around here. Okay, so just like what we have on the daily, we might see price dropping, and if we are going to take this trade, of course stop loss should be above the right shoulder. If you want to take this trade, stop loss should be, if you are selling, stop loss should be above the right shoulder. Then you target this as your first take profit, then this as a second take profit. But the overall direction is still bullish. But for now, for the short term period, look for selling opportunities. On the 1-hour time frame, let's dive to the 1-hour time frame and see what is happening. On the 1-hour time frame, of course, we have a trend in place. There's a high, there's a low, this is a lower high, and this is a lower low. So we have a trend line in place that's been respected, got respected around here. So we also have this impulsive move, a range, and another impulsive move. So we might expect some level of range up to this point, then we might possibly see another impulsive move down. Okay, so this is likely, but let's see how it goes. But for now, on the 1-hour time frame, look for selling opportunities. On the 30 minutes time frame, it's also just like what we have on the 1-hour time frame. The bearish trend line in place, more like a channel. We have more like a channel, okay, where the lower part of the channel forms the support, the upper part of the channel forms your resistance. So you might want to look for the right point or moment to enter your sell position. Okay, because gold might play some tricks. Gold might, just push up to this point before dropping. Right, so that's that for the 30 minutes time frame, but it's ranging for now. Price of gold is ranging for now, and if we are going to really zoom, to the 30 minutes time frame, we can see that the upper range, these are upper part of the range on the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, there is a point where sellers will be lined up just to place their sell orders, while the lower part of this range on the 30 minutes time frame, Okay, let's put this as our lower part of the range. Just a minute. Excuse me. This is the lower part of the range. Okay, we have like two lower parts. This is the outer, that's the outer lower. Okay, then we have the inner lower. Okay, so price will range between the inner lower and a break of this inner lower. We have this outer lower part of the range. So price breaks this, might test this for us to have the range continue. Test that for us to have the range continue until the news or fundamental news release, for we either have possibly sweep or liquidity grab. Price might grab liquidity at the top, clear all the stop losses of the sellers, and then start to drop, because gold does this a lot. Okay, this might happen, or price could just grab liquidity of the buyers, and liquidity of the buyers, okay, also grab that of the sellers and start to drop. Then it starts to drop massively. So all the stop losses of the buyers around there will have been cleared. All the stop losses of the sellers around there will have been cleared. Then it starts to drop massively. So anything can happen. But for now, price of gold is ranging. Also ranging on the 15 minutes time frame and ranging on the 5 minutes time frame. So that's that for today's video. Allow price to break out of the range before taking your positions. If you are yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you get to see more of our videos. Our present subscribers, say big thank you to you for staying with us. If you like the video, why don't you smash the like button? Drop comment below the video, ask questions. We try as much as possible to respond to your questions. You can visit our website www.beingfxtrader.com to learn more on how to trade. Till I come your way tomorrow, it's bye for now.